Now kids will become banking stars. RBI opens the doors of finance. Have you ever imagined a 10-year-old child who used to depend on parents for pocket money, now managing their own bank account? And that too without the help of a guardian? Yes, that time has come. Little hands will now hold checkbooks, and curious eyes will peek into the world of internet banking. The Reserve Bank of India, RBI, has taken a historic decision that is set to transform the financial landscape for children across the country. Today, we'll dive deep into this groundbreaking development. But before we begin, if you are new to our channel, don't forget to subscribe so you are the first to get updates on our latest videos. Now, let's begin this exciting discussion without any delay. On Monday, the Reserve Bank of India, RBI, made a major announcement. Children aged 10 and above can now independently open and operate their own bank accounts. This decision is not only historic for the banking system but also groundbreaking for children who wish to understand responsibility and gain financial knowledge from an early age. Until now, in India, any minor below 18 years of age opening a bank account could only operate it under the supervision of a parent or legal guardian. But the RBI has now made it clear. Children aged 10 or above should be given full freedom to step into the world of banking. This will not only instill a sense of responsibility in them but also nurture financial literacy right from childhood. Just imagine, a child walks into a bank for the first time, fills out a form on their own, collects their checkbook, or withdraws money using an ATM card. The boost in confidence from such an experience is immeasurable. That's precisely RBI's core intent, to enable children, even under parental guidance, to become financially independent. With this new decision by the RBI, minor account holders will now be able to enjoy the full range of banking services. This means even a 10-year-old child can now have an ATM card, use a checkbook, and even access internet banking. However, all of this will be subject to the risk management policies of individual banks. Each bank will decide which services to offer minors and to what extent. In simple terms, banks will have the discretion to determine what level of banking facilities to provide to children of different ages and what kind of financial awareness they should be given. This move is a significant step toward developing a professional mindset and systematic thinking in children from an early age. According to a PTI report, the RBI also clarified that children under the age of 10 can still open bank accounts, but only with the support of their parents or legal guardians. However, once a child turns 10, they can operate the account independently. And upon reaching the age of 18, the bank will convert the account into a regular adult account by issuing fresh operational guidelines and taking updated signatures. This decision clearly shows that the country is now taking children's financial potential seriously. When kids begin to understand the value of money, develop saving habits, and learn the basics of transactions at an early age, they are more likely to grow into smart investors and responsible citizens in the future. Just imagine a country where even many adults remain unaware of basic banking, now giving children the power to operate bank accounts on their own. This is nothing short of a revolutionary shift. By taking this step, the RBI has laid the groundwork to prepare a new generation for future economic responsibilities. But this raises an important question. Will it really be that simple? Will every child be able to use these services wisely? Are there enough measures in place to protect against cyber risks, financial fraud, and overspending? The RBI has made it clear that it is the bank's responsibility to educate and inform children about these aspects and ensure they are aware and cautious. In other words, this is not just a policy, it's an opportunity to redesign an entire system for children. Banking staff will now need to be trained to offer financial guidance to kids. At the same time, Parents must also be educated to guide their children wisely and support them in becoming financially aware from a young age. Another major point is that these new rules will come into effect from 1st July 2025. This means banks across the country must update their existing policies to align with the new guidelines by that date. In the meantime, they've been advised to start modifying their current systems and upgrade their services in accordance with RBI's directions. RBI's decision has caused a stir across India's banking sector. While some banks were already offering special savings accounts for children, they will now have to completely revise their policies. It's no longer just about handing kids a piggy bank, it's about integrating them into the real world of banking. Just imagine the impact when a child deposits their school project savings into a bank account and later withdraws the same money from an ATM. It plants a deep seed of self-reliance. And that's exactly what the RBI intends, to make the country financially smart, starting right from the roots, childhood. The long-term impact of this move will be profound. The next generation will grow up more aware about money, skilled in financial planning, and better prepared for investments. The same children who are today learning to use digital wallets, UPI, and ATMs will tomorrow be confidently navigating the world of stock markets, mutual funds, and real estate. But with this empowerment comes great responsibility on the part of parents, schools, and banking institutions. Simply handing children an ATM card is not enough. They must also be taught how to keep it secure, where it is appropriate to spend money, and what financial pitfalls to avoid. If this education is imparted correctly, India has the potential to become one of the strongest financially literate nations in the world. Because only when every citizen understands the value of money can the economy move in the right direction. And today, the RBI has laid the foundation for that transformative journey. The RBI has also made sure that all minor account holders are properly informed about banking terms and conditions. Banks have been instructed to explain everything in simple, age-appropriate language, how the account works, how much money can be withdrawn, and what spending limits will apply. This move will bring yet another major benefit. It will teach children to trust themselves. In today's world, where parents often manage everything for their kids, children sometimes grow up detached from real responsibilities. But when they start making decisions on their own, they'll make mistakes, and from those mistakes, they'll learn and grow. And it's this learning that will shape them into stronger individuals in the future. RBI's decision isn't just about giving kids access to banking, it's about preparing them for life. A life where managing finances has become one of the most essential skills. In the end, the truth is clear. This isn't just an administrative decision. It's the beginning of a social transformation. Children will now step out of their piggy banks and into the real world of banking. And when these small steps are powered by big thinking, nothing can stop India from becoming a true economic powerhouse.
This video has taught you something new. Do not forget to like and share this video so that this information can reach others as well. Your likes and shares are a source of inspiration for us. If you have any questions or suggestions, please let us know in the comments. It will be our honor to answer your questions and listen to suggestions. And yes, if you like our content, subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon so that you stay connected with every new story. Thank you. GRT Business YouTube channel sources, news from various news agencies, opinion polls and other public sources. We try to ensure that every report and summary is accurate and verified, but we are not responsible for any dispute or error. Our aim is only to provide you with accurate information.